Hi, I'm Tunde Dugantsi, Hungarian gingerbread artist, and today I will decorate this Mother Day's cookie set. This set has three big letters MOM for mom and four little simple flowers. And first I will outline the letters with a piping consistency cream color icing. So now I'm outlining the letter M. I will flood it with a light burgundy flood icing. And as you can see, my flood icing is pretty thin. It smooths out by itself. I will add some darker burgundy flood icing in it and swirl it for a marbled effect. And this cookie goes to the dryer. And I will do the exact same thing with the other letter M. So again, outlining with the cream colored icing, flooding with the light burgundy. Then I will add a stripe of the dark burgundy and swirl it with a toothpick to get the marbled effect. This is called wet on wet technique when two flood icings are mixed together to create a pattern. It goes to the dryer and the letter O gets outlined the same way, and I will fill this one with the dark burgundy flood icing, and only the half of the cookie will get a pattern. It will get, the upper part will get some polka dots with the lighter burgundy color. So I pipe those polka dots and I will set this aside to dry. When they dry, the first letter M will get some royal icing flowers I made earlier. I love to make royal icing flowers from my leftover icing. This way I always have a nice stash ready to decorate my cookies. And I use leaf consistency green icing to pipe leaves around the flowers. And I finish these cookies with a row of dots at the border because dots make look everything prettier. And when the border will be done, this cookie is ready. I put it back to my dehydrator so it dries quicker. And I will work on my letter O next. Here it is. I divide the two parts. I pipe a row of dots to the upper part of this line. Then I make tiny scallops, two rows of tiny scallops underneath. I add some dots, and at the bottom I make a little flower and some lace design elements around it to finish this design. A few dots where I have some more space left, and a row of dots to outline the cookie. This dot border will make these letters look like a set because they don't have all the same base color. Of course, I'm using the same colors, but the O is dark and the M's are lighter. But adding this border kind of unifies them. Now here is the second M. I pipe some bigger leaves. I add the flower in the middle. And I use a lace butterfly that I made using a silicone mold. And I will add some lace design on the other side. And of course, I will finish this letter as well with the border, so the letters look like a set. And these are bigger cookies, and I always like to make add some smaller, simple cookies to my cookie set, mainly because most people don't like to eat a whole full-size cookie, so it's always nice to have some smaller options. And these are pretty simple flowers. I will outline the petals with my I only have this color of piping consistency icing, so I will outline the petals with this color for all of the cookies, so I don't have to switch between bags so much. And I will have two different designs and variations, so all the four cookies will look different, but they will have two designs and two variations of them with the colors. And this is my last cookie to outline. And here I will fill three petals with the dark burgundy icing and pipe a lighter dots in the inside, and I pull this out with a toothpick to give this fun design to the cookie. And I will do the exact same thing with the next one. I just switch the colors. So I will start with the light one, add the dark dot, and pull it out with the toothpick. And I do only half of the petals at a time because I don't want the first color to set before I add the other one, because they all have to be wet for this design. Now for this one, I will fill all the petals with the dark burgundy icing, and I will add some polka dots with the lighter color. And the next flower will be exactly the same, just the colors will be reversed. So I start with the lighter burgundy and I add some darker dots to it. And I will let these dry a little bit before going to the next step, which is adding the middle of the flowers. So here are my dots. It goes to the dryer, and when they are dry, I pipe a little bit of the piping consistency icing, and I add some golden edible beads to them. I dip my toothpick in the icing because these beads are very, very tiny, but the wet toothpick will pick them up. So this is the most effective way to transfer those beads to the cookie. I hope you enjoyed this project and I hope to see you again next week. Here is our full project.